Something that's very near and dear to me with Halfdanr is the period-accurate weapons and tools and armor. Throughout our marketing campaign, these epic, inspiring Viking images really hold them front and center. The helmets, the furs, the axes. It's all very iconic of the time.
Hi, I'm Tim.
I'm Amanda, and we are Carolina Yankee Decor.
A few weeks back, when the production team contacted us with a request for some movie props, they said that we made great work and would be honored to have it involved in the film, and we couldn't say no. So we decided to jump in feet first, and we've created multiple different items that you'll see in the film, and we're very proud of each and every one of them.
As the producer of Halfdanr, I get to wear a lot of different hats to help get the project from development to distribution. And one of the things that I really enjoyed working with Lance on was relevance. How can we make these characters and what they're going through relevant to an audience today? I brought the script to a gentleman by the name of Mario R. Prado. Mario is a phenomenal, creative, just powerhouse.
Hello there. My name is Mario R. Prado. I'm a story consultant. Generally speaking, the writers or producers of the project already have a point they want to make. The challenge is they want to make sure that that point actually gets across to the audience. At the same time, they want to be able to visually take their idea and show that feeling or impression. My job is to try to see if the structure of the story, the timing and pacing, actually constantly underscore that particular feeling that the character must at the end of the story feel or accomplish. There are many different ways. A lot of times I might suggest that there's basically 3 or 4 columns. One is music, secondly is the location, thirdly is lighting, and probably most important is dialogue. Now, if you have someone on point on all these 4 areas, the opportunity of being able to solidify the concept or idea is pretty much in your ballpark. As story consultants, we look at these 4 areas is because we as a species, I'm talking about humans, regardless of their cultural background, we operate on many of these 4 basic principles. What we see, what we hear, how we interpret what we hear, okay, and this might be the case of music if they're not that fluent in the language, and then also dialogue, which again now really separates us. So if you have a story that you want to be able to engage a larger audience that may not be able to understand the original language that it's in, then we fall back on those 3 other major areas: music, location and lighting, okay, and well, sound is music, but also sound for the effects. The walking, the sound of a door closing, all these are part of it. And my job is to make sure that as we move through this story, that there are certain elements that might underscore a certain statement with the sound of a closing door, or the look, the pause. One of the exciting things that I focused on with Robert and Lance on their particular project for the short film was their main character. Coming of age in terms of his situation that he finds himself in, the fact that he knows that he has all the skill sets in order to be an equal, but because of his birth and because of the events in his life, he's put in a position where he has to literally fight his way out. The expectations that I have for Lance and Robert's short film, Halfdanr, is that it has global appeal. With the times that are happening now, I think a story like this is perfect. It gives us an opportunity to escape and at the same token, see some of the core principles of being true to yourself.